everyone, Gobotch here, back today with a brand new Madden 21 episode. As today, as you all have requested in the comment section a number of times, we are doing a full career sim for the rookie star wide receiver for the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, ladies and gentlemen. This is something I'm excited for. I like doing these little career sims. So we're going to continue them on. We're going to do one here today with our Cowboys. And of course, you see CeeDee Lamb, he's down here. They're saying his ability is hidden, but we all know it's going to be a superstar ability. He's 78 overall currently in game, which is, I think, reasonable. I do think he's worthy of being a little bit higher overall, but looking at his numbers currently for the Cowboys, again, this is using the current updated roster and everything like that, so even the stats are up to date what they are in real life. He's nearing 1,000 yards with 2 games left. Will he get 1,000 yards? I hope. We'll see. He has 4 receiving touchdowns on 66 catches, the longest being 45 yards. Now, if you want to look at that in terms of the Cowboys' numbers this season, again, right now the Cowboys, they're 5-9. They have a chance of getting to the postseason if Washington basically loses out and we win out. That's the only way it's going to happen, period. Now, looking at the receiving numbers for Dallas, CeeDee is second on the team with 66 receptions and second in receiving yards as well behind Amari Cooper, and also tied for second right now in terms of receiving touchdowns with Dalton Schultz. So he's had a pretty good rookie campaign. He's probably not going to win Rookie of the Year. That's probably reserved for a guy like Justin Jefferson for the Offensive Rookie of the Year. But let's go ahead and sim through the remainder of this rookie year. We'll see how he goes. We're going to go through CeeDee's entire career. But if you want to see more of these career simulations, y'all support the video today. Hit the thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know who is the best rookie player in the NFL this season. NFC, AFC, I don't care. Offense, defense, whatever. Who is the #1 rookie this year in the year of 2020, 2021? Let me know down below in today's comment section. Also, if you want to never miss a single franchise video here on the channel, support, hit that thumbs up, subscribe as we're on the road to 20,000 subs, and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post any and all content. Without further ado, let's sim to the end of the season. Let's see how CeeDee finishes. All right, well, the Cowboys didn't finish out the right way. They lost out. They finished last place in the NFC least, as I guess the Giants went on and won that division, so good for them. Now, CeeDee finished with 73 receptions, so he got a few more, 900 yards, second on the team in receiving overall. It's a good year for a rookie, especially. You see the superstar ability is now there. It's a good year for CeeDee out there, but it's not something that, you know, I mean, looking at the last couple games, 2 receptions, 5 receptions, and he really slowed down. If you look at where he was early in the year when Dak was healthy, he was killing it. I thought he was going to go and be the rookie of the year for sure, because, I mean, he had 2 100-yard games. He had a 2-touchdown game there, and then nothing against Washington. Modest games there, and then he slowed down towards the end of the season. So, I mean, it's not really the finish you'd like to see him have, for sure, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and simulate forward and see if there's who took the hardware for Rookie of the Year. That's the big thing. Who took that Rookie of the Year? I'm leaning towards Justin Jefferson. We'll see. And Madden thinks the Super Bowl is gonna be the Packers versus the Bills. Very intriguing there. I'd be down to watch it. Now, looking at the yearly award winners, according to Madden, Patrick Mahomes wins the MVP, followed by Kyler Murray. Interesting enough. Coach of the Year, Matt LaFleur. Good for him. Looking at the NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, Antonio Gibson. Really? Okay. Well, he did have a really good year. I'll give him that. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Jeremy Chin. Going to the AFC side here, Offensive Rookie of the Year is Justin Herbert, which I'm not at all surprised by. And then defensive is Patrick Queen. So there you go. CeeDee didn't get that. Of course, we didn't expect him to. So now we're going to sim through. We're going to get to the next season, and we're going to see if CeeDee can improve his level. I mean, 900 yards receiving in year 1, couple, 4 or 5 touchdowns, whatever it was. Solid year. But with Dak healthy, getting back healthy for another season here, can CeeDee turn into the #1 receiver for the Cowboys like I expect he can be one day? Let's find out. All right, we're here for season 2 of CeeDee's young career. The Cowboys back healthy now. CeeDee is 79 overall, so he's still trailing behind. He's going to be the 3 guy, so he'll be coming off as the offensive specialist as a slot receiver. And he'll also is he still be doing special teams? Now it's Tony Pollard. Okay, so we'll see how he does. Dak is back healthy, so that's a big step for us. Let's sim to the end of the year. see if the Cowboys make it to the postseason. Let's see if CeeDee can contribute in that and have a tremendous sophomore year. And the year is done. Let's upgrade this real quick just to make sure we don't miss any player upgrades for CeeDee or anything of that nature. So the Cowboys did make the postseason. 10-6 as a wild card team. The big question is, where is CeeDee Lamb in that whole mix? I mean, Dak, not very good numbers there. 2,000 yards passing. What the heck, man? Trask had to come in. Kyle Trask. Did Dak get hurt again? Hold on, I got to see what happened with Dak. First, I know this is a CeeDee Lamb situation here, but what happened with Dak? Did he get hurt at some point this season? Week 1, 2, 3, 4. He missed week 4. I mean, that must have been a bye week. Okay. Yeah, he got hurt in week 9. He went down. He came back in week 15. So he missed a good chunk of the year there. Again with another injury. And Trask had to come in. And he actually performed pretty well. So we'll see how the receiving numbers look then. Looking at CeeDee Lamb, there you go. Number 1 in yards for the team. 2nd in receptions to Dalton Schultz. Cooper, only 16 receptions. He must have went down early in the year. Good Lord, the Cowboys got decimated by some injuries this year. But CeeDee Lamb filled that spot like you know he could. 15 touchdowns receiving for year 2 for CeeDee Lamb. How do you like that, y'all? That's tremendous. Let's go to the NFL and look to see where CeeDee stacks up amongst the best in the league. Michael Thomas took the most yards, of course. CeeDee, you know, it's modest what he was at. He was in the top 15 out there. Now, in terms of touchdowns, he may be the best, and he is tied for the best with Tyler Boyd, Robbie Anderson. There you go, CeeDee Lamb, tied for the best out there in the league. In terms of his run after catch average, right there, CeeDee's done pretty decent. What was the long? Who had the long of the year? Wow, Michael Gallup was up there as well. So a good year, a good second year there for CeeDee. Cowboys are in the postseason. They're banged up. They've been banged up this year, but we'll see if they can make it to the Super Bowl. See if CeeDee can be a big contributor to that cause. So, Super Bowl, no, it's going to be the Saints and the Colts. Cowboys got destroyed in the opening game. Didn't even stand a chance there. And now looking at the offensive awards, let's see how Burrow came back off the injury, wins an MVP. Good for him. Coach of the Year, Matt LaFleur again. Good Lord. Lamar Jackson. Okay, NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Not a surprise there. Not a surprise there. Let's go to Best Receiver. And CeeDee finishes second, the only Michael Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. How about that for his second year? Good for him. Happy to see it. Let's move on. Let's get to year 3. Cowboys make it to the postseason. Banged up with some injuries, but we'll see if year 3 can be the successful year for the Cowboys and CeeDee Lamb, leading to a Super Bowl. All right, we're here for year 3. Look how bad the Cowboy defense is at 75 overall. The offense is fantastic, but the defense is garbage. So you see now CeeDee is the number 2 receiver, as I guess we didn't have enough money to bring back Gallup. So that means CeeDee now 84 overall. Pretty solid overall rating-wise. It's 38th in the NFL. I'm hoping that he gets a dev trait game or something, and he can move up to a superstar X Factor ability type guy. Looking at his progression, he is still continually getting better. But, you know, we really want to see those numbers go up and up. So he's on year 3 here. CeeDee Lamb is. I want to see what we got on defense here, because defense is terrible. Good Lord, we got a lot of different faces out there. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. Year 3, Cowboys got to stay healthy if we want to be successful, and CeeDee's got to be fed. Now, for sure, the number 2 guy on the team. And the Cowboys have made it to a wild card game. They are 9-7. They finished second in the division to Washington at 11-5. CeeDee got a new ability, it looks like, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Continuing, he got Energizer, and he's got Grab and Go as well. He's 87 overall, which is actually, he's improving. He's 27th now overall. Still a superstar player. Let's see the numbers, though. Let's see the numbers. Let's see if Dak actually played a healthy year. It's better. 3,800 yards passing. Didn't have to worry about Trask out there. Receiving-wise, Jarwin, 93 catches, led it. Man, we are throwing it a lot out there. We've mixed it up a lot. CeeDee Lamb finishes 3rd in receiving yards on the team with 668, 4 touchdowns. That's a huge drop-off. I wonder if CeeDee was healthy the whole year. That's my question. Was Lamb healthy the whole year? I mean, that's a career-high amount of receptions. Career high. But the numbers are the worst receiving yard-wise, period. I mean, that's not what I would expect out of that right there. It's kind of surprising, to say the least. So, I mean, yeah, he's healthy. But it's just, he's getting targets. The big problem is none of them, he's not getting deep targets. And he's got 2 years left on the contract with this year. He did make a Pro Bowl last year. That was last year when he made the Pro Bowl. So a much further down year for CeeDee there. Not very happy to see that. But the Cowboys did make it to the postseason, so that's something there. Maybe, just maybe, they can make it to the Super Bowl and give CeeDee his first chance at a Super Bowl with Dak and Zeke and all these guys. And would you look at that? The Cowboys are in it. The 5-seeded team are in it. And they defeated the Bears. Took out the number 2 seed of San Fran. We defeated our division rival Washington in the NFC Championship, and now getting ready to take on the Bengals. And who is the Bengals quarterback? Let's look at this. I want to look at it. They got Justin Fields, running back. They got Raquel Armstead. Okay, receiving. They got these guys still out there doing their thing. Okay, so this should be a fun one, y'all. It's the Super Bowl. CeeDee Lamb and company, and we are actually going to jump in and just let this one play out. I really just kind of want to see how it goes with these boys. I want to jump in. We're going to just see who can win the Super Bowl, the Jags or the Cowboys. It's an unlikely matchup in the Super Bowl, in my opinion. But in year 3, the Cowboys have made it to Arizona to take on the Jags for the opportunity to bring home some Super Bowl hardware for the first time since the 90s, for crying out loud. So we're going to go ahead and just sim the entirety of the game, see how it goes here. Come on, Dallas. Show me what we can do. 7-0 lead. Defense standing up pretty strong so far early on in this first half. Now we got a lead. Okay, quick score there. As we end the half, 14-13 lead. 21-13, Dallas on top. 21-19. Dallas trailing now. Oh my goodness, we need to get a drive going here. We need to get a drive going here. We want to look for our man, CeeDee Lamb, who is not on the field. Why is that? What happened to CeeDee? Did he get hurt in this game? Holy crap, he's done. Well, that sucks. So CeeDee Lamb goes down with an injury. I still want to see if I can find a drive here for the Dallas Cowboys. Down 8 here in the Super Bowl against the Jags. This sucks, man. And we're gonna just try to do something here. I want to see if we can get a drive here with Dak and company, and see if we can get to the Super Bowl victory. I'm only gonna do this one drive though, y'all. Don't worry, I'm not gonna play the rest of the game. I just want to get this one drive under. See if we can do something out here with Hicks, Johnson, and Coop. And nope, we got sacked off the edge. Crying out loud, that ain't what we need there. Okay, let's go with angle smash. And I'm not using any particular sliders on this, am I? That could also be a big contributor. He dropped it. Okay, I'm not even going to... Screw it. Screw it. Cowboys deserve to lose on that junk. Oh, we lose it, man. In the Super Bowl, we go down 29-21. CeeDee Lamb gets hurt in this game. Exits the game in the first half. 5 for 45. And... that's unfortunate. The Cowboys get all the way to the Super Bowl. CeeDee Lamb gets hurt in the game in the first half. Finishes the rest of the game on the bench or in the locker room, one of the two. Not what you want to see as the Cowboys get down and don't make it. Don't make it. So MVP was Deshaun. Good for him. All right, let's get to year 4. Let's see if we can play a healthier year with CeeDee and get back to the Super Bowl and maybe get that redemption and win the championship. All right, we're back here for year 4. The Dallas team is improving. The offense is staying steady. The defense is actually better than we were last year. CeeDee, let's see. He's getting better and better. Dak at 89 overall, which is a crime in my opinion. Should be better than that. But CeeDee in his 4th year now coming in, 89 overall. That's now putting him at 19th in the league. Looking at his contract, I do believe this is his final year on this contract for Dallas. Yes, last year the rookie contract. We're going to see, hopefully, his biggest and best year yet. And hopefully Dallas has the cap to be able to bring him back. I'd love to see CeeDee finish his career out in Dallas. Will he? Remains to be seen. Let's send year 4, see how we do. And you hate to see it. An 8-8, 500 season for Dallas. We miss out on the postseason after making it to a Super Bowl. Dak, numbers-wise, the touchdowns aren't bad. 32 touchdowns, 11 picks, 3,600 yards passing. Zeke still doing Zeke's things out there. Receiving-wise, CeeDee Lamb finishes 2nd on the team in receptions, but we're down 4th right now in yards, and that's it's worrisome to me. I don't like to see Hicks getting more yards than him. And that tells me Hicks is probably coming in as a slot guy, I would assume. CeeDee gets 4 touchdowns. I mean, his numbers are going down and down, y'all. This is worrisome. So CeeDee may be wanting to get his way out. I mean, looking at it right here, look at that. His 67 receptions is the least he's had since the second year. The lowest number of receiving yards he's had, and 4 touchdowns again. That's just not the production you would expect to see out of a guy that has such a ceiling for the Cowboys here. So we're going to go to specialist here. I want to see, because right now he's the number 2. He's 91 overall. He's the number 2. But where they have him at? So they have him as the 2 guy. They have him like Gallup would be. So Hicks being out of the slot is getting targeted a whole lot more right now, which is kind of a catch-2, I guess, I suppose, because you want him to be the top guy, but his numbers are really hurting for it. So Super Bowl and all happens. We're going to see, did CeeDee go up or down at all? He, at 91 overall, stays put. He doesn't go up or down at all. So, all right, it is what it is. Super Bowl is going to be between the Titans and the New York Football Giants. We're going to get to Season 5. Will the Cowboys, will Jerry and company, if he was still in charge at this time, we'll see in real life, will they bring CeeDee back for a 5th year and give him a bigger deal? All right, the team is steadily improving offensively here. Let's see if CeeDee is back, and he is. 91 overall. CeeDee Lamb, ladies and gentlemen, is back for the Cowboys. Let's look at the contract the man's getting now, coming into this being his 5th year contract-wise. 4-year, $34.4 million. Very nice. Not bad right there at all. Now, one thing we are going to do now is to help CeeDee, we are actually going to go in and change a playbook a little bit here. So we're going to go to coaching here. We'll go to schemes, and we're going to find a playbook that I think the Cowboys could use more offensively that I think will help them with their air attack. So we're going to move over to the Las Vegas. Let's see now. Let's go over to more of a I don't know, power run, which is something I think the Cowboys can do New Orleans wise. Tennessee has some good ones as well. I don't exactly know where I want to go with them, because Dallas does a vertical run zone run. So part of me thinks let's go with a team like, you know what? We're just going to stick with it. We're going to stick with the process. I thought about changing it. We're not going to do it. Let's sim Season 5, and maybe this will be the year that we see him as the 2 guy take over, and maybe not get... He hadn't been getting targeted as much because of the slot receiver. It kind of concerns me. We'll see how this goes, though, for him. Season concludes and Dallas finishes last in the division. Mike McCarthy may be on his way out. He may get fired. And Dak's numbers are not improving steadily. I mean, it's still Zeke's league, man. Zeke is still just destroying. And you got Tillman right here, second-year pro out of Tennessee, getting touchdowns as well. And then you got CeeDee Lamb, 58 receptions, 592 yards. No touchdowns receiving this year? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, that's it. I mean, at this point now, we are changing a scheme. I know the ground game's proving it's paying off, I suppose, with CeeDee and those guys, or with Zeke and those guys, but we're not getting the air attack we should be getting with this team. So I'm actually going to go move over, and we're going to go find something a little bit different here. We're going to go to the New England playbook, which I think can benefit CeeDee and company, and those other guys as well. So we're going to get on from that, because seeing CeeDee Lamb out there getting just wasted, I mean, they're not doing anything. Look at the Super Bowl. It's Kansas City versus Philly. Good for those guys. Let's move on to the next year. Season 6. CeeDee Lamb's got to get it going, man. He had a, year 1 to year 2 to year 3, that the progression we were wanting to see happening was happening, and then everything's just kind of fallen flat, and it's disappointing. All right, 2025, Dallas defense is getting worse. The offense is staying steady at 89 overall. CeeDee Lamb now is at 94 overall. Still steadily improving. Dak at only 89. I don't understand that, but whatever. But CeeDee now is the 12th ranked receiver in the top 3% now in the league. Good for him. Very solid numbers overall. But again, that doesn't amount for anything, because you look at his career and it's going down, down, down in terms of yards and everything. He's gone down each year in yardage. He's gone down in touchdowns to 0. I mean, he didn't score. He didn't get in the end zone last year. That's abysmal. But we are moved over to a different playbook. We're playing with the New England playbook now. Let's simulate the year of 2025 and see if the playbook is the difference. All right, and the Cowboys win the division, a weak NFC East as well, but a 9-7 division championship. We'll take it as we get ready to take on the Packers. So there you see, the numbers are where we needed to be passing-wise for Dak with the playbook change. Zeke is still doing what Zeke does. Tillman's still getting his touchdowns as well. I love seeing that. And now look at it. Dalton Keene leads us in everything. Good Lord. Coop second, Hicks third, and CeeDee still fourth. For some reason, the Cowboys, if you're that 2 receiver, you're going to get screwed on numbers. It's weird. I mean, Hicks is our slot receiver guy, and he is putting up some consistent numbers at the 79 overall. He's having a good year, a good career. Look how consistent his career's been since he's coming to lead out of Andy. That's incredible. And it's because he's a slot guy. And part of me is thinking now, maybe, and I know this may be controversial, I'm actually going to move CeeDee out of that second spot. I'm going to move Hicks there, or whoever it is. And did CeeDee hurt? He's hurt. Holy crap. Well, that may be a part of why his numbers suck. He's got an injury. So CeeDee's down for 4 weeks, broken hand. He's out for the year now. He's done, unless we make it to the Super Bowl. When did he go down? Since week 14. That can also be a big part of why his season's been kind of off. He went down with the injury. So CeeDee's now had a couple injuries in his career. Cowboys are in the playoffs. Can they make it to the Super Bowl without CeeDee Lamb? We'll see. So we'll see here. Nope, we don't make it. We get beat in the first round by the Packers, and it's Bengals versus San Fran. And that's that. So that sucks, man. CeeDee Lamb goes down with the injury at the end of the year. An improved year, yes, kind of. I mean, I suppose I am considering to move him now to the slot, back to the slot where I think he's more comfortable. And moving that other guy over to the 2-man, which I know. I mean, CeeDee can beat guys out deep, but I really do think right now we're better off with him trying to play him out as a slot guy. I think he'll be more benefit. He'll benefit more for that. I think the team will as well. So we're gonna look at this here. We're gonna make sure we get everybody upgraded so the team's still improving. So it's 2026. Team's getting better. Team's getting better. You like to see it. So now looking at CeeDee Lamb here, he is moved to the 1. Wow. Okay, we're gonna leave this be. Since now he is the number 1 guy. Coop is starting to regress in his career. Dak is also regressing, which sucks. I hate to see that. Dak went down from superstar to now star. But we're going to see now if CeeDee, as the number 1 receiver on the team, now his rating puts him at 8th. He's in the top 3%. Maybe a contract year for him. Let's see. Is it? No, he's got 2 years. So this year and next year. And then he's done with his contract. So number 1 receiver for the Cowboys. Will that turn into huge numbers? We'll find out. All right, and the Cowboys miss out 8-8 season in 2026. It's been what now? 30 years now since the Cowboys won a Super Bowl. 30 years now on this. Dak again, solid numbers across the board there for him. Zeke still doing what he can do. CeeDee, there you go. Number 1 in receiving yards. Not even a 1,000-yard receiver. They'd really mix it up. 68 receptions, third on the team. 896 yards, led the team. And 13 touchdowns. So with CeeDee as the star receiver, now the number 1, 97 overall. This is the best season he's had since yardage-wise since 2021, reception-wise since 2023, and touchdown-wise since 2021. So again, an improved year. Absolutely. Has he done anything rushing ever in his career? He has had a couple rushing touchdowns. Good for him. Not a ton, but you know, a little bit there. Season-wise, he was healthy this year. Really had a strong finish to the year overall. Like to see this. That's good. Good numbers overall. Contract-wise, last year coming in. Only 1 Pro Bowl in his career. No awards to show. He hasn't done anything else. Looking at the legacy here, I guarantee you he's nowhere even on this list for anything here. Top guy, Fitzgerald. Then Jones. Then you got Hill, Landry, Allen, Hopkins, blah, blah, blah. OBJ. Coop's on that list. Good for him. I mean, he's going to be way down this list. CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, he's down here with Smith and Samuel. I mean, he's so far down. That sucks, man. I was hoping he was going to be an all-timer for the Cowboys, but right now that career is not shaking out to be such. Cowboys missed out on the postseason. Crap. Super Bowl is going to be between Baltimore and Washington. We're going to see if there's any decline on CeeDee or if he's continually increasing. He went up. He's still 97 overall. Dak went up a little bit, which is great to see. All right, so let's sim through the postseason here. Let's get to the next year. CeeDee Lamb continuing to rise in the career here as the Cowboys flounder and aren't doing anything. All right, 2027 Cowboys. Let's take a look at them. Let's see what the offense looks like. You got Dak still solid overall. I mean, they're down and they're regressing in the career. The trio of the Cowboys have had a regressing. The offensive line not very good. CeeDee at 97 overall, you like to see. Still getting better and better. Now coming into his 8th year of his career. 4th, he went down one a little bit. He got better. Never mind, excuse me. I thought he was better on that list, but he's still solid. That's good. But this is the last year of his deal. Last year of the contract here for CeeDee Lamb. Again, only one Pro Bowl appearance. He hadn't had any hardware in his career, ever. That sucks. But here we go, 2027. Maybe the swan song time here for Dallas with this team they have. Maybe the final time we see all these guys together. And the Cowboys 6-10 season. Mike McCarthy may be done. Another bad year. Dak, terrible numbers. Terrible freaking numbers there. He had an injury of some sort because Westbrook had to come in. 14-1 with Westbrook, though. Holy crap. Good for you, my man. How old are you? 3-year pro? 73 overall? You may be having a career here. Okay, decent. CeeDee, there you go. There's the numbers you can do. 71, second on the team in receptions, 1,000-yard receiving year, and 10 touchdowns. That's the type of numbers I expect to see from our man up there. Let's look at the league leaders and stuff. Who's the top receiver out here right now? Tyreek Hill? Okay, I'm not surprised. Let's see. Let's see if he was a top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outside the top 10, unfortunately. Deebo Samuel leads the league in touchdowns out there, 17. But CeeDee not too far off out there with his 10. Good Lord. Who is the number 1 passer? Baker Mayfield for the Pats? He's with the Patriots now? Are you kidding me? Joe Burrow still doing his thing out there. Trevor Lawrence, who's he with? I saw his numbers. He's with the Jets. Okay. So there's that. A decent year, a good year for CeeDee Lamb. The final year of this contract here. Dallas ain't going anywhere. Not winning a Super Bowl. Let's move on. Let's just get to the next year. And let's see if CeeDee returns to Dallas for a 3rd stint with another contract extension, or if he walks off to another team. All right, the Cowboys are 78 overall as a team. Their offense is terrible now. 81 overall. And then CeeDee Lamb's still there, but look who's not. Dak Prescott's gone. Westbrook is now the quarterback here for Dallas. Still have Zeke, still have Coop, still have CeeDee at 98 overall. Still a superstar player, does not have that superstar ability. In the twilight now of his peak of his career, you know, he's 29 years old. This is coming in his 9th year. This year or next year will probably be his last 2 big production years in terms of his overall improving, because after this he may be gone. But what type of deal did they give him? 4 years, $59.8 million. All right, my man. You're getting it done. You're getting some money. You're not getting paid that big bucks because you're not putting up the big time numbers. But overall, solid. Let's sim 2028. Can the Cowboys make it to the postseason with a new quarterback? And the Cowboys finished 2nd in the division at a 5-11. They missed the postseason. And I could have told you that was probably going to happen. Westbrook not terrible in terms of yardage. Passing touchdowns 25, not exactly good at all. Rushing, Zeke still leading the team. You got Trevor Ellery right there doing his thing. CeeDee leading the team in receptions and yards, 7 touchdowns. So again, continuing to progress in his career. Solid numbers overall for the man. Very happy to see it. In terms of numbers in the NFL, that's probably not going to place him where he wants to be. You got 3-year pro Quandre Dawson leading the league, Stephon Diggs, Boyd. And I mean, you got all these guys still far ahead of him. It is what it is. But a solid year nonetheless for CeeDee Lamb. As the Dallas Cowboys flounder again, don't make it to the playoffs. What are they going to do out here with old Mike McCarthy? Because again, that's another year the Cowboys didn't make it to the playoffs. Are they just going to keep taking it? I mean, this Madden's treating the Cowboys just like Jerry Jones does. They're just going to let these mediocre coaches come in here and do crap diddly squat. 1996, y'all, was the last time we won a Super Bowl. Good Lord. All right, the year's 2029. Cowboys are back in the 80 overall range, and CeeDee at 98 overall, leading his team. We got Barker out there. We got some young studs out here at the receiving corps. It's good to see. No more Zeke, as I guess he's gone. Wow. Man, this team looks so different. There's not very many faces that I recognize at all. It's pretty much all new players, except for CeeDee Lamb and the center. I kind of want to really quickly look and see, overall-wise, where Tom Brady, of course, is the GOAT. Dak finished right there. Okay. What about running back-wise? Zeke, the #1 running back of all time right there. He probably also had NFL records, if I have to assume, in a career. Rushing yards. Yep. No, he didn't pass. He did not pass Emmitt Smith. I thought he would, but he didn't. Rushing touchdowns. Didn't pass Emmitt. He was right behind AP. Very intriguing. Okay. So Zeke did not finish as the all-timer for the Cowboys there. Let's simulate 2029. It's another long stretch without the postseason. Can we get back there with this team that's basically rebuilding? Pretty much. All right, 2029 is done. The Cowboys finished 6-10 again. Washington wins the division at 12-4. Fourth in passing, third in touchdowns. Look at Grant Westbrook breaking out in his career. Good numbers all around from him. Our running game now is going to take a hit because no more Zeke. Marcus Thomas is now the top guy. And CeeDee, again, 84 receptions, 1,100 yards. So he had two 1,000-yard guys out there. That's incredible. 8 touchdowns. They really mix it up, man. I really am impressed. I'm impressed by that. So CeeDee Lamb, again, a solid numbers around there from him. Looking at yearly awards, where are they thinking we're going to finish here with best receiver? Nope, fourth, huh? Tyreek Hill, Parrish, Bodden, and then Lamb. Darn. I was hoping CeeDee would finally get some hardware for best receiver, but it still looks like that's going to elude us as we miss for the postseason again. Let's head to the next year, 2030. CeeDee Lamb now in his 30s. Can he continue the production we're seeing now? And can he get to that 99 club? 2030. Let's see what the Cowboys look like in 2030. Far off in the future. CeeDee's regressing. Crap. He went down. He's 96 overall now. He's still the second-ranked wide receiver in the league based on the overall. But look at this. The regression is happening now. The regression is happening on Super Bowl week. That is not what we want to start seeing with him because I feel like he's still got so much more left in his career. I mean, he's been in it since, what, 2020? So this is about to be his 10th season overall. 11th season, I guess. 2 years left in the contract. I mean, he may finish out this contract and decide to walk and be done with his career. But we'll find out. He needs to get a Super Bowl or some sort of big award. Hasn't had one yet. It's been a respectable career, but it hasn't been a star, a star all-timer career. And in 2030, the Dallas Cowboys finished last in the division. Good Lord. Terrible. Westbrook, solid passing numbers. Rushing-wise, not that great. Receiving-wise, very good. CeeDee Lamb, 82 receptions. Tied for first on the team. 1,200 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns, which isn't the greatest there to see. But again, solid numbers there out of CeeDee Lamb. And he's playing well enough to stay at the 96. He's not dropping down yet. He probably will drop down with a regression taking place at Super Bowl week. Let's get to the next season, and let's see how far did he regress, if he did at all. And can he get ready for the biggest year of his contract here, with a contract year coming up in 2031. All right, 2031, ladies and gentlemen, CeeDee's on a contract year here. Westbrook's actually now improved to a star potential player now in his 6th or 7th year coming in. CeeDee's dropped 4 more. He's at 92 overall. He is dropping quickly. Now down to the 10th best receiver in the league. That is not what we want to be seeing here. Again, the last year of his contract, he is pretty much in the final, probably really good year of his career because he's about to be down into the 80s pretty quick. Let's see. Can they make it to the postseason? The Cowboys haven't been there in a while. And we really need to have a great year here with CeeDee Lamb. He's been playing really well as a one guy, but this may be his last year ever as a #1 guy on a team. It's complete, and we have made it to the wild card as a 10-6 team. We won the division. Finally, the Cowboys have won a division. Wow, second in passing yards. Very good. Grant Westbrook's, man, he's turned into a good player. A really solid player. Let's see how the receiving game looks out there. CeeDee, second in receiving yards, third now in receptions. Good Lord. They really mixed the ball up out there. 5 reception for touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb, again, it may be his last year in the NFL, maybe his last year with the Cowboys. We'll see. That's why I want to look at these numbers now. Looking at his career, he had 4 straight 1,000-yard receiving yards, 1,000-yard years. Very solid. Not too bad though. I mean, just under 1,000 yards there again. He's really come on since 2025, where it was his last terrible year. 2026 and onwards, y'all. He's been playing top-notch football. But this is probably the last time we'll see CD be this elite. I mean, really he's going to start dropping down. Let's get to Super Bowl. We can see how far down he does regress, because that's going to happen. Unless we, did we make it? No, we did not. Dang it. Super Bowl 66. Cowboys got beaten the first freaking round by Atlanta. So it's the Titans versus Cards and Super Bowl 66. Yearly award stuff, I'm not even worrying. Trevor Lawrence was an MVP. Good for him. NFC, let's see who won best receiver. We're not even on that list right there. That's crap, man. Dang, CD's just not... I hate not seeing him play to the potential I thought. Gizmo's freaking out if y'all hear him back there. So CeeDee Lamb now 93 overall. That's not actually as terrible as I was expecting. I thought he was going to be dropping a lot more. And I guess we're about to find out, you know, next year. I do want to, before we end the season right here, I want, just in case he retires, I want to be able to look at his career numbers for himself. So CeeDee Lamb, receiving wise, 849 receptions. Can he get to 1,000 receptions in his career? 10,000 yards, almost 11,000, and 79 touchdowns. Solid numbers, but again, legacy-wise, where's that put him? Probably nowhere great. Actually, he's improving. He's gone up to 2,000, so he's behind Hardman, Peoples-Jones, Beck, Tony, Bing. I mean, and none of these guys are like Hall of Famers, period. None of them. The only three that are, I would say, would be Julio Jones, Fitzgerald, then I suppose you got this gentleman there. Now, I want to see Hall of Famers. Only those three are Hall of Famers. The rest of these are active players. So, out of active players, CD's not even in the top 5. Maybe the last year of his career. Maybe the last year of his career with the Dallas Cowboys. Let's sim forward, and let's find out, did CD retire? Did he go to a different team? Or did he stay with Dallas for another deal? We'll see. Quickly get a look at this. CeeDee Lamb, gone. No longer a part of the Cowboy organization. So before we do anything, we're going to go look to see if he is on a roster somewhere with some team. Probably in his 80s now, overall-wise. CeeDee Lamb, let's see. Good Lord, top guy, Brett Jeffries. Good for him. CeeDee Lamb. There he is. He's with the Chargers. Intriguing. So let's go to the Chargers organization now. CeeDee Lamb. Who's he out there getting thrown ball to? Kyler Murray. Quarterback. Marcus Thomas. Okay. Hey, and guess what? He's still the number 1 guy. He's still the number 1 guy. So CeeDee Lamb, we're gonna go switch now. Retire here. And we're going to create a new character. Bye-bye you. I'm going to go to the Charger organization now, where CeeDee Lamb is with Jack Harrigan here. So now, here we are. We're here with them. Let's sim through this, get to the regular season now. CeeDee Lamb not done. He's not hanging it up. What does he have left in the tank? Maybe a new look will help him progress through his career and become a Super Bowl champ of some sort. Hasn't had it yet. We've had one opportunity at it, right? One opportunity. And a decent team at 82 overall. And he's still a star player, 88 overall, number 1 receiver out here with a new team and a new number. A new team and a new number out here for CeeDee Lamb, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to just make sure that goes there. Okay, good. So CeeDee Lamb, what type of contract did he get now this late in his career? He got a 3-year, $30 million deal. Respectable. Very respectable for him. So we'll see with this new change of pace. You got a much better O-line there with you. Can you and Kyler win a Super Bowl? Something we weren't able to achieve in Dallas. The 2032 completes. The Chargers finish at 6-10. And in a division right there with the Chiefs, good luck. Good Lord. Murray, not good numbers overall. I mean, still 3,700 yards passing. That's 25th in the league. It must be a passer's league nowadays. CeeDee Lamb still leads the team in receptions and yards and 4 touchdowns, which is, I guess, solid across the board. Who's raking up the numbers in this league? Passing-wise. Passing numbers are insanity. Austin Whitaker, Patrick Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, Baker Mayfield, and all these guys. That is insanity. And we're going to just see. I want to see who makes to the playoffs, Super Bowl. Dang. And the Chargers, I thought, would have an offense that would be tailor-made for them. Cowboys actually made it to the postseason this year. They got beat by Washington, who's in the Super Bowl now. So we're going to sim through this. We're going to see who wins this game. And now I'm paying attention to see if we're retiring any of these years. So Super Bowl period comes. CeeDee Lamb. There he is. He dropped to 83 overall. So he will no longer be the one guy for the team. He's dropped. No retirements coming out of that right there, which is fine. He did not retire. So let's move on. Let's get to the next year. And CeeDee's going to be dropping back down to a number 2 guy. We'll see how he does there. All right, here we are. Second year out of 3 on a contract here for CeeDee Lamb. He's moved down to the 2-man spot. Deshaun Watson now is the new QB in town. Still a superstar X-Factor ability guy. Cruz is now the number 1 guy here. CeeDee Lamb now, again, this is what, his 14th year coming into the league now. He's still a top 30 receiver in the league overall. The numbers staying solid for him out there. I mean, he did go down. This is the least amount of receiving yards he has since 2025. But again, it's been a really solid career. Solid career. I keep saying that. It's not been an all-star career. It's been a solid career. Can he get back to the playoffs? Can we win a dang Super Bowl with Lamb? I mean, I really thought he was going to have more hardware than this. And in 2023, or 2033, excuse me, we finished 79 to the Chiefs. Second place. Didn't make the playoffs again. Watson, 3rd in yards and passing, 8th in touchdowns. Great numbers. Let's go on to the receiving side. Lamb, 1st in the team in receptions with 94, which may be a career high, and 1,082 yards and 9 touchdowns. That is a big year. That is a huge year for him. That's a career high in receptions. And 4th in terms of yards and 4th in terms of touchdowns. That's a comeback year there for CeeDee. In his 14th year, y'all, or 15th year, whatever it is, that is a big comeback year for him. And that makes me so incredibly happy to see. Now, looking at his legacy here, he's moved into a top 5. Top 5 numbers from receivers in Madden. That's not counting guys like, you know, Randy Moss and all these Hall of Famers for sure in real life. These are only Madden guys that you see in Madden, which is stupid how they don't have legacy players in this game. But whatever. 5th overall. He did have 1 championship in the NFC Championship with the Cowboys. But still, a far way off from anything else happening there. Let's see, though. Will he come back for the finale of this contract? All right. We got to the retirement screen here. CeeDee Lamb. Still here. Now 80 overall, which keeps him as the 2 guy. So he's not leaving. He's on the last year of the contract. Now this very well could be 2034, maybe the last year of his career. He's going down and down and down. It's the last year of his contract here. Could see season 15 or 16, whatever it is we're in now, being it. We'll see. All right, we're here for 2034. Looking at the roster and everything out there, we have a bunch of scrubs. Nobody's being a stud out here on the offensive side. We got some new faces. CeeDee Lamb actually went up to 81 overall, which is great to see. But with a new quarterback in town, we don't have Watson. We don't have a star quarterback here. Don't have high expectations for this team. I don't see us making the postseason, and I don't see us having career-high numbers. We'll see what happens. And would you look at that? We made it. Somehow, 3 teams out of the West are in the postseason, and we're taking on the Chiefs. And 9th in yards, 18th in touchdowns. Okay, a decent year from Marquez Torres, but not the best. How did CeeDee do? 93 receptions, 975 yards, and 4 receiving touchdowns. Quality numbers there from Lamb. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to see him still producing pretty well at this point in his career. We're in the playoffs. Can we have a surprise run and make it to the Super Bowl? Fingers crossed. No. No. We actually got to the AFC Championship. And then we ran into the Titans who beat us. Dang. We actually made a run this year. Super Bowl 69. Nice. Let's see. Will he come back? Will CeeDee Lamb come back and get to another team, or is he going to retire straight up right now? Let's go. Let's see. Retirees. He did. 15 years. CeeDee Lamb hangs him up. Him and Malcolm McCutcheon. The top 2 receivers for the Chargers called it quits after getting to the AFC Championship. So CeeDee Lamb's season, his career is finished, y'all. And as that stands, looking at the numbers here, he finished as a top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th on the list. That won't stand for very long. I mean, only 4. I guess he had 3 Pro Bowl or 4 Pro Bowls in his career. Looking at his numbers and everything here, CeeDee Lamb, very good career overall. Again, he had some hiccups there from basically 2022 through 2025. Really was some bad seasons there in Dallas. But overall in his career, can't be happy. Can't be too unhappy. I mean, 4 Pro Bowls, solid numbers. Just wasn't able to really take off and be the star guy that we were hoping that he may end up becoming. It just never came to be for CeeDee Lamb. So unfortunately, can't see his career numbers there. But again, a solid career for CeeDee Lamb. Can we say he underperformed? I think yes. I was expecting better numbers overall. I was expecting him to be a superstar X factor throughout his career there, but that's just Madden talking to us right there, and it shows me that when you do career sims with Dallas, my favorite team, unfortunately, it doesn't pan out well. It didn't pan out well for Dak, hasn't panned out well out here for CeeDee overall, but that's it for this career sim. CeeDee Lamb finishes it out with the Chiefs or with the Chargers. Never made it to never won the Super Bowl, unfortunately, but a solid career for him after 15 years. Now, it's your job in the comments section to let me know what career sim do you want to see next. Leave a player's name down below. Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Feel free to join the Gobotch family, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss any simulation sports franchises here on the channel, y'all. But stay safe and well. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you back here in the next video. I'll take it easy.